If you want to take a solo trip to Curacao, here's some things that I did that you should add to your list. As a disclaimer, as I said in my last video, as a solo traveler, me personally, I like to keep my activities to a minimum or make sure it's walking distance. So my first activity was with Bluefin for the Accline Curacao day trip with premium open bar and barbecue lunch. This day trip was about 6 hours in total. The ride there was kind of bumpy, but it wasn't crazy. But the ride back was very, very smooth. When we got there, the first 3 hours, they dumped us on the island and told us to do whatever we want, snorkeling, swimming, chilling. And then after those 3 hours, we was back on the boat and they served us lunch. I would say the only thing that I didn't like is that the first 3 hours, they could have did better with serving us a little bit snacks or, feeding us, because we was on that island very hungry for the first 3 hours. We couldn't wait to get back on the boat and eat. After we had lunch, they put us back on the island to chill, but we came back after 2 hours and we had a time on the boat. They was dancing, everybody was having a time, they was serving us drinks left and right. I would highly recommend that. Now let's talk nightlife in Curacao. I'm not really a nightlife person when I go on vacation, but BB Bad was in the same resort as me and we linked up, and she decided to invite me to an event that she was DJing at, and we had a time. Let me tell you, Curacao nightlife is a 10 out of 10. I don't care what anybody say, this is the best night I've had in a long time. I love So for my next activity was kayaking, but this was through my resort, and of course I had to pay $25 to kayak with my resort, by all-inclusive resort. Anyways, child, it was actually kind of fun. It was very relaxing. I got to touch a jellyfish. It was very tricky, and I think that's a clamp. I don't know, but it was alive. I thought it was dead. I don't know why I thought it was dead, but it was a 10 out of 10 for me because it was very calm, peaceful, and I learned how to kayak. I know it's very simple, but I learned how to kayak. So this day was kind of packed for me, but it was a good type of busy. So the first thing that I did was get a massage. Originally, I was supposed to get my massage on the beach in my resort, but it was having construction, so they took me to the original location. The massage was a 10 out of 10. The people there was nice. Of course, it's Curacao people. They're so nice. I decided to stay in town because I realized the massage place was next to the market, so I decided to explore the neighborhood and explore everything, and the scenery there was just beyond amazing. Curacao is just a colorful and amazing, like, peaceful country. I love it there. After I was done exploring, I even got to see the bridge and cross the bridge to go to the perfume lab. I'm going to do a separate video of the perfume lab so that you guys can know the details of everything that you need to know. But my day ended there and I got my perfume and I head back to my hotel. Last but not least, I decided to go back into the market to eat with the locals because I didn't get a chance to eat with the locals, and I would say it was a good 8 out of 10. When it comes to food, I believe Curacao people eat almost everything that American people do, but in a better flavor, of course. But it was a good 8 out of 10. Be aware that customer